When I saw that Instagram story pop up, I just knew something big was coming. And I was right. The Season 4 teaser for From is finally here. And it is intense. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Series Critique. I'm Zuri Hayden, and today we're breaking down that teaser shot by shot and predicting exactly what Episode 1 might deliver. Because if this preview tells us anything, it's that Season 4 is not playing around. Right at the beginning of the teaser, we see Boyd staring through binoculars into the distance. At first glance, it feels like classic Boyd, scanning the woods for threats, making sure nothing is creeping toward the town. But then the teaser cuts to a young woman praying. And immediately, the questions start. Who is she? We know that Julia Doyle has been cast as Sophia, described as a sheltered and vulnerable pastor's daughter. That description alone already makes her feel out of place in this nightmare town. So maybe she's a new arrival. If that's the case, Boyd could be watching a vehicle approaching. Maybe he's tracking headlights in the distance. But I have another theory. What if Sophia isn't arriving? What if she's already dead? There's something off about her appearance. She looks pale. There are visible scars on her neck that almost resemble a fatal wound. It could be lighting, sure. But in a show like this, details are never accidental. And then we get that terrifying graveyard moment. A body reaches out of a grave and grabs Boyd's arm. Now here's why that scene hit differently. Boyd has been relatively free from hallucinations lately. This didn't feel like one of his visions. It felt real. Around him, we see Sarah and other townspeople looking down, and the setting strongly resembles their cemetery. So let's talk about it. Are the dead rising? Because if they are, we are officially entering completely new territory. We always knew Season 4 would usher in a new era, especially after everything that happened with the Man in Yellow. But zombies? Even for this show, that's next level. And I don't think the Man in Yellow has been bluffing. He's been leaving messages designed to psychologically destroy the settlers. Fear has always been his weapon. But what if now he's escalating? There's a line in the teaser. If we push too hard, something will push back. I couldn't immediately recognize the voice, but the message is crystal clear. The town has been digging for answers. Tabitha went deeper than anyone. Jade has been obsessively decoding symbols. Boyd has challenged the rules. If they're forcing the mystery open, maybe the mystery is finally responding. And then we see Tabitha running out of her house. Julie stands there terrified, whispering, "Mom!" But here's the detail that caught my attention. Tabitha looks calm. Not shocked. Not confused. Almost like she's been waiting for something. So what did she see? Could it be Jim returning? After what happened last season, that possibility is both heartbreaking and horrifying. Or maybe it's the Man in Yellow appearing again. Or even the children, but this time in physical form instead of hallucinations. Speaking of Julie, there's that chilling scene of her screaming in the woods. And her hair is noticeably longer. That detail suggests a time jump. So here's my Episode 1 prediction. Julie finds Jim's body. That scream? That's her. That's the moment everything fully collapses emotionally. The longer hair suggests some time has passed since the initial tragedy. Long enough for grief to simmer. Episode 1 has to re-establish the emotional stakes fast. And nothing does that better than Julie discovering the truth herself. I also expect Tabitha and Jade to finally share everything they remember. The cryptic messages carved into the wooden walls won't mean anything unless the entire town understands the bigger picture. Secrets are dangerous in this place. Information might be the only weapon they have. But even with knowledge, can they actually prepare for what's coming? The teaser shows everyone looking confused, unsettled, afraid. There's a heavy atmosphere. Less action, more dread. That tells me Season 4 is going to lean hard into psychological horror before unleashing the chaos. And then there's the Man in Yellow saying, "What happens next is my favorite part." That line gave me literal chills. After what he did to Jim in broad daylight, I don't even want to imagine what his favorite part looks like. If he's enjoying this, that means the real nightmare hasn't even started yet. Back to Sophia. Whether she's a new arrival or something far darker, I believe she appears in Episode 1. The cemetery scene could be connected to her. If she's truly the pastor's daughter, that adds a powerful spiritual layer to the story. Faith entering a town where logic collapses? That's compelling. But if she's one of the dead walking? That changes everything. Now let's talk release date. The wait is almost over. Episode 1 premieres on MGM on April 19th. And you already know I'll be here breaking down every frame. Season 4 feels like a turning point. The town is pushing back. The mystery is escalating. And if the dead really are rising, survival just became nearly impossible. So I need to hear from you. Do you think Sophia is alive or dead? Are we actually getting zombies? Is Julie the one who finds Jim? And what do you think the man in yellow's favorite part really is? Drop your theories in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to Series Critique. I'm Zuri Hayden, and when episode 1 drops, we're diving deep. And if you're not ready for what's coming, the town definitely is.